Good morning and a happy Wednesday to you, Mountain family. I'm Amelia Lee here with you on this May 7th. It is 5 o'clock this morning, and Megan, we have officially made it halfway through that working week. So good news there, bad news. I'm gonna bring it up again. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Not a fan of this fog. Too much.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that, so I prepped my graphics just for you. Let's talk about the fog to start off this morning, as we do have some patches as you're heading out the door, seeing some dense fog just south of Hazard. Even here, though, we're looking at only 7-mile visibility, so be careful as you're heading out. A lot of the region looking at some fog, especially as we're going through the next couple of hours. Here's a look at satellite and radar this morning. You can just see how dense the clouds are this morning, starting to roll into the area, but overall we're going to stay nice and clear for the next couple hours. That'll change this afternoon as we do have some rain chances in the forecast and storm chances tomorrow. Current temperatures 40s, very similar to yesterday, not much change. A little bit warmer for our southern counties, 52 as you're traveling towards Wayne County, Kentucky. Here's a look at the high temperatures for today. Warmer, not too bad. The mid 70s for most of the region, but getting up to the upper 70s as you travel towards Prestonsburg, Pikeville, 78. And here's a look at that day planner for you as you hit that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock hour. That's when we'll hit the high temperatures of the day. Amelia.
2 families in Floyd County are demanding change after they say a teacher's aide harmed their elementary school students who both have autism. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has the details from both families and the principal at Betsy Lane Elementary School.
When Heather Burgess noticed bruising on her son's chest after school Friday, she did not imagine a video would come to light, reportedly showing one of Sebastian's educators leaving the marks.
It was an adult that works there. It's an aide at the school who had, I guess, had been overly aggressive with my child and the other child involved.
Burgess says when looking into her concerns, the school reported seeing that same teacher's aide being physical with one of Sebastian's classmates, Graham.
She very forcibly grabbed him and took him over to a bench and very aggressively sat him down on the bench.
Both kids have autism and are nonverbal and attend classes in one of Betsy Lane Elementary School's FMD units.
I don't know if I'm okay to send my kids back to school. I don't even know where to go from here.
They say had it not been for the bruises on Sebastian, no one would have known about the incident.
I wouldn't have questioned it. They would have never looked into it, and it would have probably continued on.
But with the school working quickly to address, report, and investigate,
the employee is currently not in the building, not working as of right now. Number one, above anything at this school, safety is a priority and something that I take very serious.
They hope to see justice served.
The best possible outcome is for her to go to jail.
Saying the schools need more resources and training for students who are differently abled or have specific needs. And there need to be eyes and ears in the room for those who cannot speak for themselves.
I think we need cameras in classrooms.
They say it was by luck that the incident was caught on a playground camera, but they do not know what happened elsewhere, and they want to know their students are safe everywhere.
Going forward, it will change for not just my kids, but for all the kids that go there and in the future.
In Floyd County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
The video and the name of the teacher's aide have not yet been made public by investigators, and we will share updates on this investigation as we continue to learn more. Safety alert for you in Rowan County. Moorhead police are looking for Anthony Martinez. They say he escaped custody while in the hospital. He was last seen near Boot Ranch by Main Street in Kentucky 32. Police say he doesn't currently have any facial hair, and he is currently not a threat to the public.
We do consider this individual dangerous, however, maybe not an active threat to the community.
We're right in the center of downtown Moorhead. I'm not too worried about anything happening, but I'm sure that it'll be handled pretty well by our police department here.
Deputies tried to tase Martinez during his escape, but they were unsuccessful. Police say he was being held in the Rowan County while serving his state sentence. We do have an update this morning on a missing woman from Bell County. The sheriff's office says 23-year-old Michaela Smith was found safe at around 7:48 last night. Officials thanked the community for their assistance in the search. Harlan County Judge Executive Dan Mosley says a water crisis is nearing an end. During an update on social media last night, Mosley said that the number of customers without water in the Black Mountain Utility District dropped significantly. He believes everyone will have water by this morning. Some have been without water for 10 days, and Mosley also said steps are being taken to make improvements to the utility district. As we head into the warmer months, you might be seeing more ticks. And ticks can actually carry a variety of diseases. This ranges from bacterial infections like Lyme disease to parasitic infections. Some ticks can even carry potentially deadly illnesses like Rocky Mountain spotted fever. There are even some that can make their victims allergic to red meat, and it all starts from a single bite.
They'll walk around, crawl around your body looking for a nice place to tuck in and sink their, you can think of them as fangs, but these mouth parts into your flesh. They actually use a glue, a cement, to glue their mouth parts into your skin, and that's why they're so hard to remove. And once they get latched on, then they start the process of sucking your blood.
Experts say to avoid a tick bite, stay in the middle of trails, do not brush against vegetation, and use repellents containing DEET. A former high school in Harlan County could soon see new life. The Hope High Kentucky project aims to transform the former Everett's High School into a community hub with potential space for health and wellness, job training, recreation, and more. The initiative is led by Backroads of Appalachia with support from the Just Transition Fund and several other partners.
What if we can recreate Everett's Kentucky? What if we can find the possibility and probability of a development that will bring youth and people into Everett's, and it's all about repopulation in Eastern Kentucky.
Next steps include community meetings and a feasibility study to explore what is possible for the space. Yesterday marked the 52nd annual Senior Citizens Radio Day on WSGS in Hazard. Organizers say it was the first year where the radio day started at the Senior Center with a goal of showing folks firsthand what happens at the facility. Renee Baker says it was very meaningful to host the event and hopes it continues for years to come.
I really enjoyed it. At first, I didn't know how it would be. I didn't know how the seniors would like it, but we've had some seniors talk, and I think this is a good thing. I really think. So from now on, I think the first half will be here at the center.
Last year, $10,000 were raised for the center. This year, Baker says the goal was $15,000. The Radio Day event is the organization's biggest fundraiser of the year. Officials with the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife say they will announce the winners of the Kentucky Elk Hunt drawing Saturday. There will be a live unveiling of the winners at 3 o'clock at the Kentucky Elk and Outdoor Fest in Bardstown. The third annual festival will run from 9 until 4. Officials say they reached a new record, receiving nearly 96,000 applications for the drawing. It's 5:07, and thank you for getting your day started with us on Mountain News this morning. It might be getting harder to watch your favorite sport, but Congress wants to take action to make ball games more accessible.
And I'll have more on today's rain chance coming up.